How's it going, guys? PhantomCave here with today's few's latest comics we have today, and we have the Inked in Blood 1 and 2. We have number 1862 and 1863, both cover art by Jason Paulos, story created by Piddle Anderson, and I was waiting for this to, I was waiting to get every book of it, because there's two parts to it, and plus, it's very good story by Piddle Anderson. I gotta give it to him, it's pretty damn good. I loved it. And yeah, I thought, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for both the parts to come out, and I'm going to read them all at once. So that's what I did, and that's how it turned out so great for me. But firstly, I read issue 1 first, and then I sort of forgot all the parts. So what actually happens in this book is that a popular comic artist is murdered. They think it's suicide, but it's not. And we're living in one of the eras of when human and parent organizations thinking comics are not great for kids, which in reality, to me, in my opinion, they are awesome. They are absolutely awesome, including Batman, the Phantom, obviously, and so much more. And so we have here is an old grandma, yeah, I can say that, old grandma saying, "Hell, this is a disgrace. You should not be reading comics as an adult." Ugh. And then we have this little kid who, his mum, I'm guessing, took the comic away and put it in the trash. So why would you want to do that? And plus, we are also talking about, because in that era, they thought horror comics, adventure comics were very bad for kids. And that's what would have happened if the human parent organizations actually got their own way in the 1950s, actually. And that all happened, like I said, in the 1950s. And then Mr. Walker, actually, the 20th Phantom, this is from the Chronicles of the 20th Phantom, he actually is on a stroll. He doesn't have Devil with him, mistakenly, but he has a dog. He has a small chihuahua. That's what I'm going to say, small chihuahua. And then he saves a person at Guildford Media Group, and then he's trying to work out who killed this popular artist. The publisher shows him all the comics that are doing from best to worst, highest to go, and then he goes over to Camelot Publications, which is like in one of those dark alley type people that runs it. This guy I'm talking about, and that guy is Larry Martinos. He's Scary Larry Martino. No wonder he looks like that. He's just out there trying to make a quick buck and a couple dollars. And then we're coming to the end of part 1, where Larry is actually sending these two medium-sized units with guns, obviously, to try and, because also what happens is, because this guy here thinks he can get a better offer, and which he did, but Martino isn't letting go of him because he's too of a stuck-up person, and he just doesn't want to let go of him because the artist is too good. And so they call these two blokes in, and they go in the second issue, they go find everyone, and it's going to be a shocking conclusion, as it says. And then people, we have The Heart of Darkness, Chapter 7, Part 1, the Apostate. So old man here, we've had the Heart of Darkness for a very long time, and so the Brotherhood are actually spying on this guy right here, through these little eyepieces, speaker little things, and then the Phantom gets himself in a very tight situation, which we'll find out how he pulls out of it. And then we have the forum. 2 weeks ago, the Two Frew Award went to a person called Ian, and I would like to put this out there. Look at that Phantom artwork. It's just good. It's just believable, amazing. I thought that was very good. Sketched by Ant. It's like, yeah, it's so good. It's a good drawing, mate. And then we have a couple ads. We have Treasures of Dracon, new official Phantom board game by Few Publications is taking late pledges now. Go get your pledge right now. I've got my comic, my board game coming to me. I was one of in the first pledge. Go to that on phantomcomic.com.au. You can also go to bushfirefundraiser.com to purchase your copy of the chroniclechamber.com presents the Phantom Bushfire Pill fundraiser. You get that for $30. It has 52 pages of colour, 50 plus artists and featuring Sly Barry, Antonio Lemos, and so on. But yeah, I would like to talk about this back cover, because this back cover is awesome. When I first picked it up, is this artwork by Jason Paulos is kind of reminded me of Deadpool in a way, something like Deadpool. Stuff to do with the 22nd Phantom, which could be happening very soon. And it's on sale 9th April 2020, number 1864, Shadows over Singtown, 22nd Phantom. And so Phantom Inked in Blood is, second part to it, is where the Phantom is actually, it starts where the Phantom is going to a parent organization, and then he gets followed by you reckon it's an old lady, but it's not. It's a man. And he tries to kill the Phantom. That doesn't happen. That guy tells him where all the stuff are. Phantom goes. Phantom's on his bike. Oh, well, not his bike, but the police's bike. Police is chasing him. They get in all sorts of trouble. And then the Phantom stops this guy called Otis from getting this guy, the good artist, dying. And then the Phantom is actually with his wife one day, and they actually think that the Phantom could be made in a popular comic thing. I like that homage to the Phantom. That was cool. And then they go shopping, and yeah, it's all good. Heart of Darkness, Chapter 7, Part 2, the Etherhofian Link. And this is where we start off as the Phantom is on his back. He turns around, he sees these blokes. Those blokes get punched in the heads. He makes it to old mate's place, and then other old guy tells most other stuff. Phantom rocks up, kicks everyone or punches everyone in the head, but unfortunately it won't save the girl's life. Shoot her. So we have the forum, letters, comments, social media, emails, and it's all at the forum. So we have this week's Few Crew Award goes to Chris, and I actually read your email, so good suggestions on that, and with the annual and all that support. I actually liked the annual when it came out. chroniclechamber.com presents the Phantom Bushfire Appeal fundraiser. you can go back to when I did that in the first comic. You can go back to that, and you can get your fundraiser book at bushfirefundraisers.com to purchase your copy, $30 plus postage, and the back cover. Now, if you have not subscribed to the PhantomCave YouTube channel, go down below, subscribe at the button. We're at, I think, 66 now, if I'm not mistaken. We're at 66. So go down, subscribe, like, share, comment down below if what you're doing, what sagas you are reading, and what sort of reading material are you reading, like Phantom, say Disney, and anything Phantomish. Are you actually reading the Triads series? Are you reading the Triad series or anything else in particular? So comment down below if you are. And that was started by Chronicle Chambers, so good job him. And as always, keep Phantom caving.